हेलो दोस्तों, मैं हूँ आपके साथ यास्मीन। बॉलीवुड में इन दिनों आलिया भट्ट अपनी बैक टू बैक फिल्मों की वजह से काफी लाइमलाइट बटोर रही हैं। वहीं उनका साथ दे रही हैं उन्हीं की मां सोनी राजदान। लेकिन उनके सुर्खियों में रहने की वजह कुछ और है, जिसे सुनकर हर भारतीय का खून खौल उठेगा। कहने का मतलब है कि बीते दिनों सोनी राजदान ने इंटरव्यू के दौरान कश्मीर से जुड़े मुद्दे पर एक बयान दिया था और कहा था कि अब जब मैं ऐसी बातें करती हूँ तो लोग मुझे देशद्रोही कहकर पाकिस्तान भेजना शुरू कर देते हैं। कभी कभी मैं सोचती हूँ कि हाँ, मुझे पाकिस्तान ही चले जाना चाहिए। मैं बहुत खुश रहूँगी पाकिस्तान जाकर। वहाँ खाना भी बहुत अच्छा है। यहाँ तो भगाते हैं लोग मुझे। बहुत बार मुझे लोगों ने कहा कि तुम पाकिस्तान चली जाओ, लेकिन मेरी तरह की सोच रखने वाले बहुत ज़्यादा लोग हैं, इसलिए मुझे इससे कोई ज़्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ता है कि कौन क्या कहता है। बता दें कि उन्होंने ये बात अपनी फिल्म नो फादर्स इन कश्मीर के प्रमोशन के दौरान कहा था। लेकिन उनके इस बयान से ट्विटर पर बवाल मच चुका है। एक यूजर का कहना है, प्लीज टेक महेश भट्ट एंड पूजा विथ यू। सोनी राजदान, यू कैन लीव आलिया भट्ट इन इंडिया। सूनर और लेटर शी विल डू घर वापसी। तो वहीं एक यूजर ने लिखा, सोनी राजदान, इंडिया इज अ सेक्युलर कंट्री फाउंडेड ऑन हिंदुइज्म रूट्स. Hinduism can embrace other religion as well as with equal respect, unlike Islam. So take this nonsense somewhere else. We all know you all can't leave India, because only here people leave you are tolerate. So shut it up. एक यूजर ने तो उन्हें ये तक कह दिया कि वो उन्हें टिकट भेज रहे हैं और लिखा, गेट आउट फ्रॉम आवर कंट्री। जिस पर सोनी राजदान ने गुस्से में आकर रीट्वीट किया और लिखा, यू आर nobody to tell me what to do and I will leave where I want to. Thank you very much. तो देखा आपने, उनके इस बयान से लोगों ने उन्हें ट्रोल कर दिया है। हालांकि उन्होंने ये पहले ही कह दिया है कि उन्हें इस बात से कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता। बता दें कि इस बात पर अभी तक आलिया भट्ट का कोई रिएक्शन सामने नहीं आया है। अब देखते हैं कि अपनी मां को ट्रोल होते देख आलिया का कुछ रिएक्शन आता है या नहीं। वैसे ये तो आप जानते ही हैं कि इन दिनों आलिया अपनी फिल्म कलंक को लेकर काफी बिजी हैं, जिसका हाल ही में ट्रेलर रिलीज हुआ है। वेल, आपको मल्टी स्टारर फिल्म कलंक का ट्रेलर कैसा लगा, हमें कमेंट करके जरूर बताएं।
Hello.
Yeah, here. My question is to the director. Today, patriotism has become either black or white. Like, especially if we see on social media, if you love your country, you have to love everything about it. And even if you dislike one thing, then you are an anti-national. So, are you scared of the fact that the trailer is amazing, no doubt, but people might be scared to react to your film positively because they have this pressure, if I say anything, against the armed forces or the gray areas, as you have mentioned, they might be judged very badly. Are you scared of the fact of like that is the reality?
It's
like
the filmmaker's job to make people a little uncomfortable. It's my job. I can't think for other people. I can think for myself. My intention is to feel something, and using my craft, hope that you might feel the same thing at that moment that I want you to feel it. The rest is up to the forces of society as they move, and in our particular time, as you very rightly point out, this word patriotism has become very troublesome. My patriotism is very clear. It lies in telling the truth. Because as a person who sees something wrong, if I tell the truth, then I create an opportunity for that wrong to be corrected. If we start correcting all the wrongs, we become a better country. We give more opportunities to our young people. We create better institutions and have a more robust polity. This is my patriotism. My patriotism doesn't lie in branding, in sloganeering, in false aspirations, and my particularly patriotism does not lie in calling members of my own country the other and harassing anybody who doesn't believe in a very narrow-minded way of looking at the world.
Soni ma'am, could you also elaborate on that? Because the first person who gets the brickbat or the positive feedback are the actors. So what do you have to say about that? Same question applies to you as well.
Yeah, it's true. We get all those. We get trolled tremendously all the time, and we get those ghastly remarks all over the place. I do believe that as an actor, actors have responsibilities. Like Ashwin said, as a director, he feels it's his job to make you uncomfortable. So I feel the same about actors, actually. I feel that we have a responsibility because we're people who are seen. Again, that's not, so one doesn't go around soliciting films where we can be responsible. It's just that when one comes along, and it's so rare, that, you really want to be a part of that, a part of that. The other thing is I'm also half Kashmiri, and I, for some reason, have this great affinity towards, I have that connection to Kashmir as well. So, I'm always happy to be able to be a part of any film that's part of Kashmir. The other thing I feel also is that in terms of, like Ashwin said about patriotism, I so agree with that statement. I feel that if I criticize my country, it's not because I don't like my country, it's because I love my country. And again, that's my patriotism, my form of patriotism. I want to make my country into a better place for all of us to live in, for my children to live in, for their children to live in. And if we don't look at what's there in front of us and we look away from it and we allow things to get out of hand because of other vested interests, then we are, as citizens, are not doing our job. So forget about being an actor, director, or anything. I think each and every one of us in this country as a citizen has a responsibility to make our country into a better place. And that does not mean advertising other people's agendas. It means looking at what is wrong and making it right.
And just quickly to add to that, you said the army is being shown in a grey light from the trailer when she asked the question. I think the film, what Ashwin's done, is shown you the truth. He's not taking sides. He's just giving you what the truth is. So you as an audience should go see the truth and decide for yourself. What is it? I mean, don't prejudge. And I think that's the biggest problem we, I think, as a society have. Because whatever we don't understand, we fear. I think we should get out of that.
Yeah, there are also many, many moments in the film where it's not about the army, it's just about so many other things. And those are also being shown to you as they are. And those you may agree with, that kind of a thing. So it's like, there are always, nothing is black and white. There are shades to everything. And, you need to awaken to that. Simple.
जी बहुत सारे घटना हैं. इनफैक्ट इट्स बेस्ड ऑन कहेंगे ना, बेस्ड ऑन 1000 स्टोरीज, शायद 1000 स्टोरी से भी ज़्यादा. बहुत कठिन था ये स्क्रिप्ट लिखना, क्योंकि इसमें एक तो बच्चों की पिक्चर है ऑस्टेंसिबली, और उसके अंदर मुझे चुनना पड़ा कि मैं किस मुद्दे पे बात करना चाहता हूँ, क्योंकि कश्मीर में कितने मुद्दे हैं आप ज़रा सोच लीजिए, और कितने अलेजेड ह्यूमन राइट्स ट्रेजेडीज़ हो रही हैं वहाँ पे, कि मुझे ये चुनना पड़ा कि मैं किस चीज़ को एज अ मेटाफोर इस्तेमाल करके पूरे कश्मीर के बारे में शायद कुछ बता सकूं. और इट हैज़ टू ऑल्सो वर्क एज एन एंटरटेनमेंट, इट्स नॉट अ डॉक्यूमेंट्री फिल्म. तो लग गए मुझे 3-4 साल निकालने में इसे, स्क्रिप्ट लिखते लिखते.
About your film, and I'm sorry I came late. Apologies, I missed the trailer. Somebody said the army is being shown in a grey light. He just said it isn't. Yeah?
No, ma'am, that was a question that she assumed after having seen the trailer.
Okay.
I said that please don't assume.
Okay.
He's shown the truth. We are not taking sides here in any way. Okay. And we all have, like,
I'm happy to run the trailer for you. Why don't you watch it and then ask your question?
It's on YouTube also now.
Yeah, and it's on YouTube as well.
The ISIS flag appeared in the valley. The ISIS flag. We all know what the ISIS is. It's a demonic force. Do you show that in your film? I know it's a feature film. It's not a documentary.
Ma'am, may I suggest you watch the trailer? It's on YouTube now. It's already online, so that might be a good starting point for you to understand.
My question is to the director. Do you show that? Do you show the sympathies for ISIS in the valley? Do you, please?
You asking me whether I'm showing the ISIS in the film?
Yeah.
ISIS doesn't exist in Kashmir, ma'am.
The flag appeared there several times, and
It may have appeared, ma'am, But please understand, the ISIS as an organization does not exist in Kashmir. You might have somebody taking a printout from their printer and putting a flag up. That nobody can account for. But the ISIS as an organization does not exist in Kashmir. And that's one of the... And that is something... No, not thank God. Please understand. That's the easiest thing that could have happened. But it has not happened. It should tell you something about the reasons why Kashmir is an issue. They're asking for self-determination. They do not want to be co-opted in the ISIS war. They have been rejected. ISIS has been rejected from Kashmir.